Rolling? Yes, it's rolling. Okay. Got the camera sitting on the computer because it's a hell of a good place. 9/11/17, 12:51 p.m. on the computer. So that's corrected Greenwich time. Where'd I put my stupid phone? Here it is. We're getting right now to call, as the Wilshire Division guy said, even though he's breaking his own rules, I found out now. Southwest Division, right next to Core, California. How about that for a laugh? So we're going to ask for a detective. Let me check these voicemails and see who these guys are, just for the hell of it. It's all old shit, so who cares? This is 1, 2, 1, 3, 4, 8, 5, 2, 5, 8, 2. There we go.
You've reached the Los Angeles Police Department, Southwest Community Police Station. If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. Para continuar en español, oprima el número 1. We are located at 1546 West Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard, just east of Western Avenue. The front desk is staffed with an officer 24 hours a day. Please listen carefully to the following options before making a selection. To request an officer to be dispatched to your location for a non-emergency situation, press 2. To obtain a copy of a police report, press 3 for the Records and Identification Division, or hang up and dial area code 213-486-8130. If you need a Los Angeles City telephone number for other than police services, press 4 or hang up and dial 311. To speak with a detective regarding a criminal investigation or...
These guys don't seem to take care of business too well, do they? Yes, I'm calling to report under 522 of your orders, crimes or incidents motivated by hatred or prejudice against me by agencies and individuals in this city. So I need to talk to a detective. Actually, LA Unified 2 Tuesdays ago threw me out of a board meeting with a restraining order that does not exist. That's a serious crime. I've already talked to Ramparts. I talked to Wilshire. Wilshire told me to call you, and I have found out that is against your policy also. So I'm hoping that Southwest, because King Bail Bonds and Core, California were across the corner from you. I'm the former director of policy. I spent my last 8 years with Celeste King fixing this mess and getting rid of the Office of Public Safety, and I'm paying a hell of a price. Been denied my health care, and they're getting ready to put charges on me, throw me in jail, and when they do that, considering my health conditions, they're going to kill me tomorrow unless somebody starts to move, okay? That's that serious. I even have your chief recorded breaking the law on me, my friend. You can go watch it right now. Are you there?
Oh yeah, I'm listening. I'm trying to figure out which detective.
I know, this is really warped. You don't hear this, do you?
No.
Okay. You go look up my name, you'll see. You go to George Bazzetti YouTube, you can watch your chief erasing the audio of the 5/5/15 Police Commission meeting. Is that serious? And your whole police commission.
You filed a police report already?
No, I've been trying to for 4 years and nobody will let me do it. That's why Beck erased the audio. Okay? You can see both versions. You can watch them kick me out of the meeting and not show me the required copy of the restraining order. Your own people told me you cannot effect a restraining order on a person unless you show them a signed, stamped, official copy. Am I correct?
I'm not a police officer, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, I thought you were. Okay, you're a civilian entity. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't know.
That's okay, I was just trying to figure out who to transfer you to.
Okay, I understand. This is pretty frustrating for me.
No, I understand totally.
I've had 20 guns on me in the last week and a half, lady.
Oh my God.
I've had 90 on my life. I'm alive. Do you know there's no more OPS? Do you know OPS officers that work there? I'm the reason they're with LAPD. They came to me. I have the internal affairs. I can blow a lot of people out of the water and I don't want to, okay? You go ask those. They will tell you it was a living hell. Only Celeste King IV and I saved them, and he's dead now. Because they made sure he didn't have a heart operation. He died on the table. I just want the law enforced. That's all. Is that fair enough?
Yes.
Equally. As you state in your 91-page operations manual I'm looking at right now.
Right.
I'm not asking for anything extraordinary except, do you know what else is happening, lady? The LADA is illegally prosecuting misdemeanors and thousands of people, not just me, illegal since 1915. Now, should that be stopped? AB 1909 states that prosecutor of me, all of them, are to be arrested immediately, right now, with a felony and given 16 months to 3 years in the prison. And because I'm 70, my friend, they get 4 extra years for elder abuse, because I want the elder abuse charges too on everybody. If they want to destroy our society and go rob and think they can do this, they should be taken down through the law. And they force me to follow the law while they break it. I just want the law to be enforced so I don't die tomorrow.
Right.
Is that reasonable? And it's not hearsay when I have it on video, is it?
Right.
This is the easiest case because I have all the documents, emails, everything. This is watch and see. Let me explain to you what I'm really looking for when you talk to the detective. I would like to get an email address, talk to him for a few minutes, get an email address. I can send them a document which I prepared, because this is with Congress and a lot of other people right now, that tells you what videos to watch. I can give you the case filings that show their misdemeanors prosecuted by the DA. I can send you Section 271. I have the LA Times article talking about the LADA filing charges on people that are illegitimate. Nobody's done anything. I've done the homework. I did the research for 6 years of the Sheriff's Department and the legislature writing 25 bills to fix criminal justice realignment AB 109. I think I probably know my stuff, huh?
Yeah, you do. I'm impressed.
And get this, they put me in the Twin Towers. Do you know what I heard the shrink tell the inmates who said they can't go to sleep for a month or two? It's okay if you don't go to sleep for a month or two, you get used to it. You heard about those 14 guys that killed people inside the jails?
Mm-hmm.
They put me next to one of them, lady. They wouldn't take the evidence. He's dead right now. He did it to save his family.
Oh my goodness.
You understand what I'm talking about?
Right.
I slept next to a guy who put a knife into somebody 6 times and I saved his life. He was next to an IED. They don't tell these guys anything. They put me in with 100 La Raza guys thinking they'd eat me for lunch. I became their friends and they couldn't believe it. Then they put me in the white guy cell where suddenly it's warm, right? La Raza even asked me to join because all I did is give them evidence rules. You ever heard of 100 La Raza boys asking a 70-year-old white guy in a suit to join them in the jail? Do you know I saved a man in the Twin Towers? They yelled at me while I carried him out. Diabetic insulin, passed out. They wanted him to die and they yelled at me while I carried him to medical and he lived. You know what they named me in the jail? OG of OGs.
Really?
Yeah. They'd seen them beat people to death in there for less. That's why they were afraid. I'm a civil rights leader. I'm not going to let a man die. You guys know Core, California was across the street there, right?
Say that again?
Right across the street from your office. Right next door is the former King Bail Bonds in Core, California.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
I'm the former director of policy.
For Core, California.
I got his car and your city just took it from me. I haven't had health care in 4 years because of working with him, lady. Do you have respect for Celeste King IV in Core, California? Help me.
Okay, let me give you...
You guys know what we did. I've saved police. Shouldn't they save me?
Yeah, I'm gonna get...
I've had police try to kill me. They prevented me from making phone calls when falsely arrested twice for 3 to 5 days. Now that's an immediate dismissal of my case. I just pulled down the case summary on my appeals case, and I just found out the judge, when I called more than a month ago, was supposed to send the letter 2 days ago. All my case summaries have been disappeared till I pull this one down. It's a month and 2 days. She was supposed to send the letter that day and hasn't, because the minute I get it with her signature, she's losing her judgeship. Now, I've worked for good cops, okay? I'm a proven dude. I can pull out that OPS file, and I can pull out internal memos, and I can destroy people's careers like I already did down at City Council, because when they gave that job to the COO, I talked to him in the hall, and he didn't know. Well, those guys that caused the mess thought they were getting a good job. They were sitting behind me when the vote came down, and guess what? They got a big surprise. We got to clean up the corruption here. We can't have a school district having 150,000 students on the street every day saying they're the reform board, with you guys getting more money to put them in jail. Now, is that proper? Anyway, I'm sorry I'm going on and on. I should be talking to a detective about this. But actually, maybe I'm talking to the right person, because you actually seem like you care. And you do know about Core, California, correct?
Right.
We're the only civil rights agency in the history of man that never took outside money. Celeste and I were the most powerful lobbying team for police and law and order up there for 6 years. And those same, you remember Rod Wright?
No.
They threw him out of the Senate. These same people, legislators that are doing me. Holly Mitchell sent a letter to Karen Bass February 2nd, 2015 to send this to the DOJ. It's never been delivered. They won't do a damn thing. When their people find out 34,700 people died because they don't give a damn, what do you think's going to happen to their election?
Right.
Now, I want LAPD to look good, okay? You got a rotten chief. You got a rotten, frigging, totally rotten chief and police commission. Do you want good officers to work under crooks? That's all this is about. And should our school children be taught by people who will blatantly break the law and try to kill somebody, take his health insurance, file multiple cases illegally, and will not produce the exculpatory evidence and nobody will do a thing? Is that proper? I was taken to trial with double jeopardy, no exculpatory evidence, illegal prosecutor, every speedy trial rule broken, and no phone calls twice for 3 to 5 days. Each one of those is an immediate dismissal. How does it not happen for 4 years? The lady whose husband ran Sony published an LA school report 2 times nationally that I called your chief a bigot, which is a call for police to kill me. Everybody understands that. I've been living with that we're going on 3 years now. I want to stop it. Can you find me a detective so they can view the information? I want everybody to do nothing until they're totally got everything wrapped up. Is that fair?
Yes.
That's your own rule set. I read all 91 pages of them. I got a whole list of everything everybody's breaking and what should be done. I only want your own rules followed. I've called up asking for help on crimes being broken with prejudice and hatred.
So I know which detective to give you to, did you want to file a police report? Did you want to make a police report?
What I'm trying to find out, I think that what they should do, here's what I'd like to happen. I don't know what the process. I want to find out if this could happen within your process, and then I'd be happy to go on hold and wait as long as I need to for you to find out to do this properly.
Okay.
I have been exposed too many times to guns, okay? I don't trust any of you people until somebody tells me. Lady, I can't even see a doctor right now, okay? My blood pressure has gone up to dangerous levels in the last couple of days because of this. It's gone from 110, 120 to 160. Out of control. My friend I live with, they tried to take his house, the same people 11 years ago. He's now undergoing $120,000 in electroshock, which knocks out his memory, which makes it hard for us to deal with this when we live together. They're using that on us. So if I could, I think it would be best for everybody, because there's no hearsay, if I have a contact with a detective, they can give me an email address. I can send them where to go look on the web and view the videos to watch what really happened. That isn't my hearsay, correct? Incontrovertible. And the documents to show that the DA's illegally prosecuting me where I'm in danger at 8:30 in the morning tomorrow. If I'm put in jail again, I'm probably going to die. I've lost 80 pounds.
Criminal threat?
What's that?
Would this be like under criminal threat?
They're criminal threatening me right now. My own attorney will not tell me what I'm facing tomorrow. Is breaking every law in the book against me. I've been through 8 Marsden hearings, and the judges, even when they sent me to Division 95 to declare me crazy, and the judge throws me out of there so fast nobody knows what's going on because it's ridiculous, and the same attorney I'm forced to stay with tries it again and again illegally. There's no law here.
Okay, let me give you the detective's number. You got a pen and a piece of paper?
Yeah. And what's your name?
213.
No, I gotta get the pen out.
Okay.
213.
485.
485.
2586.
Okay, and what's his name?
Let's see. Detective Arden is the supervisor.
Detective what?
Arden, H-A-R-D-E-N, supervisor.
Supervisor. Okay, great. And what is your name?
My name is Tamika.
J-A-M-I-C-A?
T-A-M-E-K-A.
J-E-K. You know, I used to be a professional phone caller to very large industries, and Boy, I'll tell you one thing I learned today. You think you can spell somebody's name, you're a fool. You know it?
Okay, so Bill...
So, Jamaica, thank you very much for your help. You're very patient.
You're welcome.
And as you can tell, this is an important social issue, right?
Right, so good luck with that, okay?
If he doesn't take care of it, do you know what's going to happen to this detective?
What's going to happen?
He's going to federal prison. You see, because I'm not putting up with this crap anymore. Should Trump and those guys go to federal prison, huh? Playing with the Russians? Stealing money? Okay, I'm just saying, let's have some fairness here. Okay, bye, thanks. Okay, we're going to tell this detective now. And 1, 2, 1, 3, 4, 8, 5, 2, 5, 8, 6. It's 1:12 p.m. 8, 9, 11, 17. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, Detective Harden?
No, this is Detective Jacobs.
Okay, Jacobson? Jacobs, okay.
How can I help you?
I just got off the phone with Jamaica. And, yeah, she answers the phone for the detectives division there right now.
Oh, okay.
And I had a long conversation with her about my problems. I'm the former director of policy for Cork, California, you know, that used to be right across the street from you guys.
Okay.
And I spent the last 8 years of Celeste King's life with Sheriff Baca working on legislation to fix this mess. As a result of that, my busting LA Unified decided to file false charges on me 4 years ago. I was taken to trial with double jeopardy, no exculpatory evidence, illegal prosecutor, no speedy trials, and twice, through you guys, refused phone calls for 3 to 5 days twice. Each one of those is a call for an immediate dismissal of any case immediately now. Not if you're me and you have big people busted, like LA Unified illegally buying iPads against the Attorney General's opinion, 150,000 kids not coming to school every day, so you guys are busy busting them with the sheriffs. And that cost $2.4 billion out of the general revenue. I also am the person who organized Stopping Measure J. That's $300 billion, and the only person to ever have LA Unified audited by the state on falsely charging teachers with child abuse, and busted DZ and Garcia lying, testifying to a Assembly Select Committee on Preventing School Districts from going into receivership, which was caused by my and Celeste King work on schools. They said they had less than 5,000. It was 10,800. You can watch video of them hacking my computer at the board. That's a state and federal crime. So what I'm asking for is this. I'm asking if I can have an email address from you where I can send you where to watch the videos and give you what crimes were broken on me. And with video, there's no question of me being illegally prosecuted with a misdemeanor supposedly committed inside the city of LA, being prosecuted by the DA, which is illegal since 1915 and currently under the city charter under Section 271 I can give you. Now, an LA Unified Board, Superintendent, Chief of Police, and all the people who originally arrested me with the false charges are there to do it again. Sir, we have a hell of a lot of intent, don't we? So what I'm asking you is if I could send you by email so you can see that this is not hearsay and that charges do need to be filed and that I am in court tomorrow, and you can see the case summary from the appeals court where the judge will not send me the letter because she's going away.
This sounds like something you need to speak with an attorney about. I mean, honestly,
I can't get in a... No, you guys are going to do your job. You're being recorded, sir, and this is already with Congress. Do I need to read you your own rules, sir? I got your rules here, and I'll sit here with you all day long. What you just told me is putting you into jeopardy, sir. I'm telling you straight up. Do you want me to tell you the rule where you're going into jeopardy?
No, that's okay. Can I get an email address?
I just want to do this properly. I told you my own attorneys won't do anything. Over 4 years, I've called 400 attorneys that say they do this stuff, including, get this, Erwin Chemerinsky emailed me that he don't give a damn about what goes on in the sheriff's department, and I find out a month later he's pulling big dollars from the county and the sheriffs to do that. I was invited on the former sheriff's advisory board and worked with Bach and all his top dogs, okay? And now I've been in that jail 3 times. And they put me in, and you can watch the video where I shut down the building project with Jackie Lacey, who's illegally prosecuting me. Now that's time for law enforcement to do their job, I would say. And since I know these rules and laws, for once, when my life's in danger, I am requesting you guys to do your job. Is that fair, sir?
What specifically are you requesting?
That you view the crimes and issue the warrants and immediately arrest the people like you do with everybody else.
Well, we don't issue warrants to district attorneys.
Then you go to the DA and you make them do it. That's your job, isn't it?
Issue warrant charges against the DA.
You're damn right. They want to break the law, it's your job to fix it. Do you want me to read you that code? I'm tired of this. Your name, I got your name, you're recorded, sir. Are you going to follow the law, or do I have to go back and start running around town to Congress to make sure that I can put this all up on YouTube, which I will do immediately as soon as I get off the phone, because other watch commanders are up breaking the law right now. Can we do this properly or not, sir? You're trying to get away from your job, sir. You're telling me to go somewhere else when it's your job, and I told you I can read the code that says it's your job. Do I need to do that? Here, just a second. I'm going to go find it. Page 57, factors used to determine reasonableness. Objectively reasonable. 546.
If you would like to make a police report, you can come to the station. Can
I do one online?
No, we can't. There are certain police reports being taken online, but it doesn't sound like this is going to be one of them.
Okay, so if I come down to your station, I can fill out a police report, and that will start the action. Because, sir, let me tell you something. When I called the LAPD OIG 4 years ago on your chief, they told me to do just this. I tried it 4 times for a year. Nobody took it. I went to the police commission meeting. It's on video. And they didn't take the report there, too. And that was the chief's top dog and Sergeant Anthony. So I will come down and I will fill this out and I'll bring all the information.
Would you like help or not?
I'm saying I would like help, and you're telling me that I need to come down and fill out a police report, correct?
Yes, and I'm telling you the way it works is you come down and say, I'm a victim of fill-in-the-blank.
Okay.
You can't just say, watch this video and prosecute people.
You have to take evidence, do you not?
No, you have to, what crime are you a victim of?
I'm going to ask the question one more time. Do you have to take evidence when I fill out a police report?
If there's evidence that supports whatever crime...
What did I tell you, sir? I have mass quantities. I have video, I have documents, I told you this already.
For what crime?
For all of the ones that I told you. What crimes did I tell you already? Can you repeat what I told you already?
No, because I'm not recording the conversation.
I know you guys record every damn thing. You have to.
Sir,
why do you guys lie? Okay, I'll tell you what.
Transfer a call, let alone record a call.
What's that again now?
My phone cannot transfer an incoming phone call, let alone record one.
I don't believe you. I've been around too long, dude. I know that you guys pull this stuff all the time, and if you have a problem and it backfires on you and you don't have any evidence, you're in deep trouble, and you produce it every time. In fact, you hide it all the time. Like the Stingray. And the persistent surveillance. I know all your tricks, dude. I come from the national security world. I've had security clearances, and I've been around it my entire life. I know more than you do about playing this game, dude. So if I need to come down, now, if I bring the evidence, will you take it? Or am I wasting my time? That's all I want to know. Are you obliged to take evidence if I have absolute evidence of crimes being committed? When I fill out a police report, must you take the evidence? Is that your standard policy? Yes or no?
What crime?
Your chief committed a crime on me by erasing the meeting. That's a PC 132, a felony with no statute of limitations. There's one, okay?
Sir, if you think that a member of the Los Angeles Police Department is acting outside of our rules and guidelines, that I would encourage you to talk to Internal Affairs.
You don't listen very well, dude. I've done that. I already told you that.
You talked to Internal Affairs already?
Listen to me. Close, okay? I already told you that. You're recorded, sir,
Okay.
not knowing what was said to you. Now, I have, from more than 2 years ago, return receipts requested to your Internal Affairs, to the County Internal Affairs OIG, and no legally required complaint number. You guys are so slobby there. No matter who I call, none of you know your own rules, sir. You're a detective. You're supposed to know. You're supposed to know policy. Your captains are supposed to know. And the only person that cared so far is the civilian who answered your phone. And you people know I'm recording this. I tell you people not to break the law, and I record you doing it all the time. I don't really understand this at all, except the corruption is that deep. I don't have any confidence right now in coming down there. So I'm going to spend the rest of my day going to congressional offices and making sure something happens. And I got it set up right now. I'm telling you right now, sir, you got my damn number there. And you go look my name up. It's set up right now that if I die tomorrow or in those jails, you people, do you know what color of authority is federally, sir, if someone dies? It's life or the death penalty. Goodbye. Wow, huh? So, that bitch is getting loaded up right fucking now. These people, how many stations? 4 now, Gene? Including downtown. You want to talk about a failure and why this society is a pile of trash? We're putting it up right now. We're turning it off.